Welcome, my Disney loving people. It's me, Chris P. Before we jump into this topic, I wanted to just let y'all know I'm going to be doing a Disney gift card giveaway. There will be a hidden Mickey somewhere in this video. Make sure you have that timestamp. I'll explain the rest at the end of the video. Now let's jump right in. Disney recently released its lineup for the Food and Wine Festival's Eat to the Beat series. Well, with the Food and Wine Festival also comes the Summer Heat. So this is the Crispy Beat the Heat Summer Series. Much like I said in my tips video, Florida is hot and the summers can be brutal. Not only am I including my tips, but I also asked in the Disney World Annual Pass Holder Facebook group, and will be sharing some of their answers as well. Without further ado, let's beat that summer heat. I'm going to start with some basics. Personal fans, frozen water bottles, and cooling towels are all great for a hot Disney day. I recommend buying them outside of the park though, as you'll spend 2 to 3 times less that way. Of course, make sure to drink plenty of fluids as well so you don't get dehydrated. An umbrella is another great thing to bring. Not only will it keep the sun off of you, but during those random summer storms, it's certainly going to come in handy because you never know when that rain is going to hit. If you want to help support this channel, you can find all of these items in the links in my show notes. The next thing seems like a given, but wear light clothing that breathes well. Florida is a very humid heat and you will sweat. So something lighter that might dry quickly and breathes is a must. My personal favorite tip is to rope drop the parks while it's cooler out, and then around the afternoon head back to your hotel, take a nap in the AC or take a dip in the pool. Then have an earlier dinner, maybe around 4. Head back to the parks as it starts to cool off again. Perfect day. Now, if you do decide to stick out the park through the heat, make sure to mix up your outdoor and indoor attractions. Nothing is better than mixing in some great AC at a show or an indoor ride. Hot tip though, Space Mountain is an indoor attraction, but it gets very hot inside of that queue sometimes. You could also get a great midday break inside of the parks by just getting a good meal. This could be a sit-down restaurant, quick service, whatever you prefer, but just make sure it's an indoor place that has some really good AC that you could just kind of relax and get away from the craziness and that heat for a little bit. Here's a few quick service restaurants that can offer you a decent midday break. Columbia Harbor House and Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn at Magic Kingdom, Satuli Canteen over at Animal Kingdom, ABC Commissary over at Hollywood Studios, and the newly opened Connections Cafe at Epcot, just to name a few. Never underestimate the refreshing nature of a cold snack, and luckily for us, Disney has some of the best to offer, such as Dole Whip and the Orange Swirl. Gotta love that orange bird. Before I get into the Facebook group tips, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Give that bell a little ring-a-ding-ding. Now, let's hear what some of our Facebook friends have to say. The first tip comes from Sarah N., who says she enjoys the fact that everyone leaves during the hottest part of the day and uses that time to get a lot of attractions in while bouncing between air-conditioned locations. Angela S. says going back and forth between the parks and hotel expends too much energy, so she sleeps in, has a nice lunch around 2 o'clock, and then enjoys the parks without the sun beating down on her. Multiple people recommend bringing Ziploc bags to fill with ice from the drink stations to rub on their neck and head for an easy way to cool off. Now on to the giveaway. Make sure to subscribe and find that hidden Mickey and put the timestamp of where he appears in the comments. Also, let me know what your best Beat the Heat tip is in that same comment. Every week there'll be a hidden Mickey and a question of the week. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna give away a $25 Disney gift card to a lucky subscriber. The more videos you comment on from this point on, the better your chances will be once this channel reaches that milestone. And remember to keep a little magic in your everyday life. Pass it on. You never know who's having a bad day, and a kind gesture or a smile in their direction just might turn it around. Sometimes the best things in life are free, and kindness is the best free thing we can get or give. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon.